Done. And let's try to list out. Now Vagrant box list. And do I have it? Yes, I'm having it. So now guys, I got this name. The downloaded is done. Now I'm going to initialize it. So how can I initialize? Just run this command. This command will create one config file. You see that there's no config file. Initialization will create a config file. Actually, this place, which is official website for Vagrant, they ask you to create this config file actually. So I was trying to avoid it. Why? Because I didn't want it to show that you have to write this config file. But this is the config file you can write for the coding. So any configurations you do, you see here, uncommented line, you just see, and in between if you have something, this the environment. So same sort of line, if you notice here you had it. Okay, just to initializations got this one. So after the initialization, what you need to do? So after the initialization, you have to start this Vagrant VM. So how do I do that? Vagrant up, enter. Now notice this Vagrant up, when you do, right now I have only one VM running. Somewhere at the bottom section in the VirtualBox, you will see one VM created. Just wait for it, taking a little time. See that one created. Bottom section, you see the master underscore Ubuntu underscore Genial, and it's not running right now. Just wait for it. Okay, this just let it come, then we have to see that. Where is that? Linux VM3. You see the Linux VM3, my directory is Linux VM3. And now it's booting. You see booting VM. And here you see it should be running in a few seconds. See, it's running right now. Can you see that, all of you? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh, can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you got this VM
Yes,
running. Let it, yeah. So let it come. Now, what to do? So you will simply download this VM, initialize it, up it, and then you got it. Now you see the VM is running, and everything you are doing through the command line, you see it's running. So what to do now? So now you have to go inside that. So how to do that? Vagrant SSH. Now you logged in actually. So just wait for it. Using this, you should not try actually command line, because SSH you won't enjoy. If you use a git bash or something, it will be good. So where are you right now? You tell me. Inside the
Virtual machine.
yes, inside the virtual machines you are. Okay, which virtual machines? This virtual machines.
Ubuntu.
This one. So what to do now? So exit. So what to do now? You know that you have to install, you have to use it. Exit. Install some configuration, Apache, download MySQL, install, and see this is Windows now. So this is the way you have to run it. Now what to do? So do you want to package it? You want to create a new VMs for that? Yes, you can create a new VM for that. After the configurations, you want to create a new VM. So vagrant -- help, and here there is a command which is called box. You want to create a VM, customize VM, and share with your dev team or QA team, so they can also use it, the same thing. So for that, you have a command which is called box. So let me copy the command because I'm not able to recall that command. So vagrant box or something, which we have it. So vagrant box, enter. And here, this is the one. So the command should be here. So this is initialization, adding up and SSH. Where's a command for box? It's not there. Initialization up. I'm not able to locate that. So just a second. Box -help So command, I'm not able to recall this, so I need a little bit of help. So here, package, add list outdated, remove. No. This is not the right command. So I need to look for package command. Okay, my bad. I have a very bad memory. Package. So no. So I will find in Google command example. This is a very simple command, but combination I don't remember that. So for that, EKG. Okay, let's use this one thing. Let's use the package command and see that what happens. So Vagrant package and the parameter which I want, enter, and let's see that what names it's creating the package. It will take few minutes, but meanwhile I'll just search for right detailed one command. So there should be some option which, this is the one, yeah. So this is the command, right command, Vagrant package. What is the base image? You have to give the name of it, and output where you want to create a boxes. So this is the right format. So I think it will give the default name. That's okay. I have no issues with it. So this is the way you create a boxes, and after that, this boxes, wherever you create, you package it, this box file, and give it to someone who's looking for it. So this location, this boxes will be created in the same location actually. And name of the boxes is package. Simple. So if you want to customize it, you can do that, but by default, it's a name taken. Understood all of it?
Yep.
So guys, what I taught you is simple things, is how to create virtual machines using VirtualBox, and then how to use as a template, which will save lots of time. And after that, if you really want to automate all this process, then how to use a Vagrant. So only you need to remember these three commands, and that is Vagrant box add, init, up, and Vagrant SSH. If you want to package it. The one command which you run it will take few minutes of time and get started. So all of you understood this? Any
So Rajesh,
questions?
anyway, we need to create a virtual machine, then manually, then we need to install the Vagrant,
Yeah,
and after that we need to perform these commands.
that's correct. And always in empty directory.
Okay,
Any,
Raj. So it's what is major? It's a Docker also serve the same purpose, right? We do the Docker image. We'll install the Docker, then we'll create a
no,
Docker
no,
package,
no,
right?
no. Docker is a different technology. So first I'm teaching you the VMs. After that, I'll teach you uh, container as AWS, and then after I'll teach you the Docker. So see here, we created a VM in the laptop. Then here we'll create a VM in the AWS. But container is something different, which you need to understand in a different way. Just wait for it.
Okay.
Rajesh, I'm just trying to
So
get my
By the
head
way,
around it.
if you have a curiosity and if you don't want to wait for the class, that will be super initiative. If you go to the LMS, you have a videos on Docker. Just check it out. So
no,
you
the
will
question, the reason why.
you'll come back with the preparations to the session. Okay, so boxes is created, and now this is a box which is around 150 MB, and this boxes you can deliver to n number of ways to any of your colleagues, and they will do nothing but the same thing: add, init, up, and SSH. That's all.
Rajesh, one
Got
question,
it?
please. Can you hear me okay,
Tell me.
Rajesh? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm just trying to get my head around. So first you created an image manually using the VirtualBox. So what Vagrant is doing is creating everything to
Oh,
the
wait, wait,
single.
wait, wait, wait. I
No,
did not create image using VirtualBox.
no, in
Okay.
the VirtualBox. Yeah.
I did not create the image. I create, see, image is a, understand that image is a static file. Okay, static file. The image is in this sessions, what image I use? ISO image for the VM for VirtualBox, virtual VV, and I use the box image for background. So these are the
My
things
bad.
which I have
Yeah.
here.
Sorry, you created a VM inside the.
Correct. I created here VM also, and in the Vagrant also I created VM. Process for the creating a VM here is I showed you manually. Process of creating a VM was
Right, right. So Vagrant
sorry,
just
sorry,
creates.
my bad. In it. Up means start. Here I'll just write it. Create a VM and start a VM.
And it will put that VM into VirtualBox, right? Automatically.
VMs have required the hypervisor in
No.
this Vagrant supports the VirtualBox.
Ah, okay. Understood now. Correct.
So Vagrant is a command line utility. That's what I said. It's just to automate the manual process which you were doing. I showed you first manual, right? But how do you do that through automation? So that is the way you can do through automation. These are the commands which I told you.
Okay, can we run the multiple VMs?
Yes, multiple directories you need it actually. So you have just like 3 VMs, right? This is the one VM. This is the second VM. First one was empty. Second one is this one, and this is the third one. Okay, so now guys, this is the one. So right now my VM is running actually. Okay, so VM is running. So how do we stop it or halt it? It's up to you. Pause it also. See that VM is running. Let me show you. You can do up. You don't have to do directly. You can. Oh, it's got stop. Maybe I stop this. So maybe the okay. I did not stop it when I was creating the VM package, the Vagrant package command that stopped it. So let's say your VM is running. So let me start this VM one more time. So close this one. So Vagrant up, if you do, that VM will be running again. You see here, it'll come running. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, so this VM will be running within a few seconds. Wait for it. Booting VM and see the select. See starting running. So now it's running also. Now how do we stop or delete all this thing? You will do that. So let's say the work of this VM is done. Whatever you wanted to create it is done. But how do you do that? Through command line. So because in the UI, if you see, you can directly go and close, save state, power off, pause, reset, all these things. UI you can do that. But how do we do with command line? So for that, see, these are the commands you can use it. So for destroying the VM, you can destroy. If you want to halt it, stop it, this is the command. If you want to do pause and resume, so here you can do this. See, resume and suspend. Suspend means pause. And if you want to reload, restart this, here you can reload. These are the commands. So halt, destroy means destroy the VM. So I am going to use destroy command and let's see, enter. And see earlier there was one VM and just wait for it. It will be destroyed. So I'm not stopping, I'm directly destroying. So all these commands you can do that very well without any difficulties. So there is one question which I am going to ask you. Let's say your VM is Windows, then what you will do in this which command? Okay, this got deleted, destroyed. So now you tell me this command, which command we will use it for login to the Windows machine? Any idea?
WinRM.
WinRM using HTTP you can do that, but here RDP options is also there. Where is that? Here. Okay. WinRM also you can use it from using HTTP protocol. Okay, so that is done. So I use the SSH for connecting through SSH protocol because it was Ubuntu Linux, right? So understand that. Okay, any other questions, guys, if you have?
So these commands are same for Windows as well as and Linux as well, right?
Yes, all Mac also same.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, today we covered how to create a VMs of using VirtualBox, and then we understand how to work with a Vagrant. Okay, so next time when you want to create an environment, don't depend on someone else. Create in your laptop, use it, and utilize your own laptop resources. Next sessions I'm going to have it on the Linux. Okay, so that is tomorrow I'll teach you Linux and scripting also, and we'll get going. Okay, guys, see you. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.